Your kid got slime all over their clothes, right? Don't panic, you're in the right place. I'm going to show you the simplest way to remove slime from clothes, and it doesn't even require any special ingredients. I remember when my son proudly came home from preschool with a bag full of slime. And one of the first things he did with that slime is sit on it. He got it all over the bottom of his pants, and I was so worried, how am I going to get this out? Thankfully, it's not nearly as hard as I thought it was. Before we get into talking about how to remove slime, let me just review what's inside slime. The first ingredient in slime is washable school glue like Elmer's. Thankfully, washable means it dissolves in water, so that makes it a lot easier to remove slime than it seems. The next key ingredient in slime is borax. Sometimes slime can be made with contact solution or something else, but it's still a similar chemical compound. And then the last two ingredients are food coloring and water. Now, food coloring is the ingredient that might cause you some trouble because it can stain clothing. There's a variety of things that people have suggested to remove slime, including vinegar, rubbing alcohol, and shampoo. Thankfully, you actually don't even need any of those things. I checked out what dissolves slime best, and I found that vinegar and warm water worked pretty similar to each other. So all you really need is warm water. I'm going to walk you through how to remove slime from clothes. All right, so you can see that there is a big glob of slime on this shirt. And the first step is just to try to pull off as much of that as you can. I just use some paper towels just to try to pull those globs of slime off there. I was surprised at how ground in it looks at this point. So the next step is just to get some warm water. It's just warm from the sink. It's not boiling or anything. And that water breaks down that slime really pretty quickly. Kind of swish it around a little bit, make sure the water is getting all the way in there. But I wanted to let it sit. Now, even after letting it sit, I was surprised at how much of that blue dye was still stuck in there. I was starting to wonder if this shirt was a goner. As you could see, after I rinsed the slime out of my clothes, there was still definitely a big dye stain on the shirt. I was really worried it wasn't going to come out at all, but I tried throwing it in the washing machine with just some regular laundry detergent first. You definitely want to check the clothes right after they come out of the washing machine and don't dry them until you're sure the stain is out because you don't want to set it in the dryer. If you still have a dye stain after it's gone through the washing machine, you might want to try a few other things. If the dye stain didn't come out, the first thing I would probably try is just a basic laundry stain remover. I really like the Shout Advanced one. It works on all kinds of laundry stains. I would try that, let it sit for a while, and see if that took the dye stain out. If that didn't work, next up, I would probably try OxiClean. OxiClean tends to work really well on dye stains. If you don't have anything like that, soaking the clothes in diluted vinegar is another way you can take out dye stains. As you can see, my shirt came out nice and clean with just laundry detergent. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.